Crystal. I've come back from the library. I've come back from Sainsbury's, just spending a small amount of money. Not a lot. I didn't enjoy being in the library this morning, so I came out quite quickly. I've got an appointment at the hospital at 2 p.m. for the oral maxillofacial surgery department. I rang up the lady to ask if it was still valid, the appointment. She said yes, and to explain my pain to the consultant, which I will do, which hasn't stopped. I've got it this morning. When I came back home, apart from Dennis bin trucks, obviously it's bin day on a Wednesday, about at the top of the road, not much activity. When I got in the flats, it wasn't long before the postman came, and I'll show you my post for today. There was a box put through the door addressed to Crystal Marshall. That is indeed myself. A big stamp, large, and it was a pair of bright socks wrapped up in blue tissue paper. I also had a guide dogs for the blind letter addressed to Miss J. Starowicki, which is also myself. That's a nice dog actually, Labrador puppy. I'm not upset by that. And an Age UK Love Later Life. Well, I'm not over 60 yet, I'm just pushing 50. And that's got a picture of a dog on it, and it's about lottery, Age UK Weekly Lottery. And the postman put the post through the door with the dog on the top. That was the first mail. This letter with the dog with its legs in the air was on top of the heap of the post as it came through the door with a bone in its mouth. The walk up from the library, I passed a man dressed in what looked like Beverly's brown hooded coat that she wears. So I've got no letter about moving and no email about moving, and I've just about given up hope now. You'll hear the microwave ping in a minute. I've put my sausages and beans in the microwave, and I'm going to have a Greek yogurt, so that's not fatty. A small portion is of beans and small sausages and a Greek yogurt for afterwards, because I've got to make a long trek up the Lions Park, Heritage Park, to get to the hospital, and 9 times out of 10 staff will be smoking in the alleyway near the hospital, which I have to walk through, and I get a waft of smoke in my face. I actually saw someone smoking vape pipe in the Pentagon Centre, and please tell me your views, people that can't breathe, have asthma or COPD, what it feels like having vape pipe smoke blown in your face in a shopping centre. And security guards were letting people with scooters go past, and they let people with mini bikes go in there. I mean, why have we got security? I mean, it's just like every dog eat dog, everyone for themselves. It's like the film Saw. You have to basically, to stay alive, everybody else is breaking the rules, doing what they like. So unless you want to get trampled on, you basically have to do the same. Otherwise they trample all over you. So that's my microwave meal done, and that was my post for today. And I've just taken 4 painkillers this morning to try and get rid of the pain, and they add to my breathing difficulty, and I really don't want to have to call an ambulance out on top of the Lions Heritage Park, but I can see it happening one day, because people just don't believe you until you actually drop, or even drop dead.